So lately I saw these people on YouTube. Most of them are like my favorite YouTubers. So they're doing these scrap projects using scrap yarn. I want to do the same, except the what I want to use for the scrap yarns are a bit technical, but my scrap yarns are in sorry stage, like they are so disorganized. Let me show you guys. So here they are. Trust me, I don't even know where to start from, but I know I'll start from at some point. I really want to make this beautiful blanket for my dad, and I haven't it like made up my mind on what project to use for this scrap yarn, because just looking at it right now, I'm a bit discouraged. But I'll just have to organize them in one way or the other. I love using scrap yarns because obviously they're beautiful and you can do a lot with scrap yarn. So yeah, let's try to work on this bit by bit. I know it will take me like forever to work on this, but baby steps, baby steps. So you guys saw how my yarn scraps are. So I don't know where to start from, but I really need to work on this very fast because I want to make like a big blanket. I don't know the size yet, but I want something that is actually longer than the normal baby blankets, like bigger than the baby blankets. That's what I'm aiming at. But if the yarn is not enough, I think I'll just have to add more yarn on it. So that will be my next project from now on. I can't wait to work on it. I'm really excited to work on this blanket because it means a lot to me. I want to like gift it to my dad, and yeah, let's just try to use whatever we have at this point. Like I said, if it's not enough, I'm just going to add more yarn on it so that it looks as scrappy as possible. I don't want to like use new yarn because it doesn't make sense, because I really want to use scrap yarn and mine is just I don't know where to start from really. Let's just get on it, because if I'm to just continue talking about it, I'll not get to it. Let's just get to it. Write them out because they're all like tangled up together. I'm going to sort them out. I think I'm going to destroy a lot of yarn. I'm going to cut a lot of yarn, which is sad. But in order to get that scrap bit of it, since they're all like tied up together, I need to use scissors to cut a lot of them. So for now, I just want to separate the different colors that I want to use, and then maybe I try to rearrange them and get to work. I don't know what method I'm going to use to like tie them up together, because I just want, in my mind I have this picture of it like having some loose threads on, and again if I'm to use that to leave the like loose ends without like sewing the loose end in, I have this fear again that they might untie themselves. So for now, baby steps, let's start by putting the yarns together so that we see which yarn we shall start from. So I hope you guys come along with me, because this is going to be like a really fun project for me. I've not done any yarn scrap projects before. I'm a bit excited about this because it's my first time, and I'd already pictured how it's going to be, how the end result is going to be. So it's kind of, yeah, it's a fun project for me. And secondly, like I said, it's for my dad, so it's something special. So yeah, I'm also thinking about making like a scrap yarn trouser, but not now because I don't know how long this blanket will take me. A blanket is a blanket, it's huge, it's always big, so I don't know how long to take. I don't want to like also time myself, because if I time myself, I'll be like frustrated at the end of it all if I don't beat the time. So the best thing I'm going to do right now is to just have fun doing it, even if it takes as long as possible. I'm just going to have fun doing it and enjoy every process of it, even the untangling of the yarn. I'm going to try my level best to enjoy it. But in between the times that I'm going to use for doing this, I want to pick another project that I will be working together with the blanket, because I can't really work on the blanket like day in day out. It's a bit boring. Obviously crochet doesn't bore me, but like handling one project every day, it's a bit hectic, especially a big project like a blanket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick like a few projects that I'll be doing. I'm thinking of making scrunchies, not yet sure, but I'm thinking of making something that will not take a lot of time in between the times that I'll be using for making the blankets. So yeah, let me show you one book that I'm reading. I got this book from my mom. It says Little Book of Prayers for Parents. I really love this book, guys. If you come across it, it has like a daily thing that you read for yourself. It guides you as a parent and pray over your children, things like that. So other than that, let's get back to organizing this scrap yarn, because if I'm to keep talking, I might not work on anything. So yeah, let's get to it. So that is what I've done so far. It's not like a lot, but judging from yesterday and all the work that I did yesterday, it's quite a progress. So this is what I've come up with. These ones are good to go, but these ones are not yet. I've just sorted them by color, so that is easier for me to go through them, and that is what I'm planning on doing today. And here are some of the whips that I want to do, some of the work in progress that I want to work on. I'm going to frog them all and add them on this pile. So yeah, this is the plan for the day. And if you've reached here and you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, please do that right now, so you don't miss out all the challenges that are coming along in the future, and all the tips and tricks for your handmade goods, handmade products. So why don't you just subscribe? Just click that subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and continue watching until the end. So yeah. Finally, it's all done. These are all the scrap yarns that I had, and I also frogged a few of my ongoing projects that I wanted to add on the scrap yarn. I wasn't sure if I was going to frog all of them. I have like a lot still remaining, but I think I'll frog them as I go on making the blanket. I want to see if they all fit in this basket here. Hopefully they do. They don't look like a lot, but what I went through for the past 2 days organizing this crab was just hilarious. But let's see if they all fit in this basket so that it's easier for me to get them one by one as I start with the blanket. So let's see what happens. I want to start by placing the bigger ones under the blanket because I don't want to like be digging under so that I get the the yarn that I need. I won't need like a specific order of yarn because it's a scrap yarn. You don't need like a step-by-step guide on what color follows the next. So I'll just, load them all here. Then I see if they all fit in this basket. I don't know why my camera is not focusing right now. Please focus. So let me put all this inside here, then see what happens next. Is it already halfway full? It looks like it's already halfway full. I don't know if it will really fit all the yarn that is left, but let's try. This is yarn, so we can just squeeze them in there until it's like fully. Okay, let's continue.